70 years old and still removing your shoes at TSA? Waiting in endless lines when airlines could walk you to your gate? You're missing perks that could save hours. 7 time-saving perks you can and should ask for after 60. Starting right now, welcome aboard Fast Track Flyer, where we reveal travel perks hiding in plain sight. If you're over 60, airlines and airports offer benefits most travelers never discover. Free wheelchair assistance, expedited screening, escort passes for family, even airline discounts you won't find advertised online. Today, we're exposing 7 perks specifically designed for senior travelers, benefits you've qualified for but nobody told you about. Let's get started. Here's what changes at 75. TSA allows you to keep your shoes on during screening. That's the main benefit for passengers 75 and older. However, there's a critical detail most people miss. Light jackets must still be removed if you're going through advanced imaging technology screening. That's the body scanner machine. Shoes stay on, but jackets come off for AIT. If you trigger the metal detector, you may be required to remove your shoes for further screening or undergo a pat-down. But you get a second pass through the detector first before any additional screening. The Fast Track Flyer reality check. This is not an automatic TSA pre-check. That's the biggest myth about senior screening. Passengers 75 and older do not get pre-check for free. You still pay $85 for 5 years if you want actual TSA pre-check benefits. What do you get at 75? The ability to keep shoes on in standard screening lanes. That's it. Light jackets still need removal for body scanners. Laptops still come out. Liquids still follow 311 rules. You're still in the regular screening lane. One more important detail, you can request to be seated during any part of the screening process. TSA officers will accommodate this. Just let them know. The catch? TSA officers don't automatically know your age. You must self-identify. Tell the officer you're 75 or older. They'll provide the appropriate screening procedures. Don't assume they'll notice from your ID. Airlines must provide free wheelchair assistance to anyone who requests it. Any age, no fee, no medical documentation required. Request when booking your flight, call the airline, or show up at the ticket counter on the day of travel. Airlines are legally required to provide prompt assistance. The service includes everything: curb to gate, through security, onto the aircraft to your seat, between connecting flights, aircraft seat to baggage claim on arrival. Pro tip, request 48 hours in advance for guaranteed availability. Last-minute requests work, but may involve delays during peak times. You don't need a doctor's note. You don't need to prove disability. Airlines cannot ask about the nature of your condition. Credible verbal assurance that you need assistance is sufficient. They help anyone with mobility limitations. TSA operates a dedicated helpline for travelers with disabilities, medical conditions, or special circumstances. It's called TSA Cares. Call 855-787-2227 at least 72 hours before your flight. Explain your situation, mobility issues, medical devices, medications exceeding liquid limits. Whatever applies. TSA Cares coordinates a passenger support specialist to meet you at the checkpoint. They provide personalized assistance through the entire screening process. More details? Service runs weekdays 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. Weekends and holidays 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. Email option available at TSA Contact Center at tsa.dhs.gov. This service is completely free, designed specifically for situations requiring extra help. Hearing impairments, vision limitations, cognitive conditions, medical equipment, any circumstance affecting screening. Quick break. I've created a complete senior airport perks checklist covering all 7 benefits. Link in the description below. Some airlines still offer senior fares, often 65 plus, but they don't shout about them online. The trick, call reservations and ask directly if there's a senior fare on your route. It won't work for every flight, but when it does, it's real money. American Airlines offers discounts for passengers 65 and older on select international routes, primarily Latin America destinations, 5 to 15% off depending on route and availability. United Airlines provides senior fares for 65 plus on certain domestic and international flights. Must select Senior 65 plus during the booking process. British Airways partners with AARP. Members get up to $200 off business class fares on transatlantic routes. AARP membership costs $12 annually, available to anyone 50 and older. To qualify, flights must be booked through your AARP page by January 31st, 2026. Critical point. Many senior fares don't appear in online searches. Don't forget, you must call airline reservations directly. Ask specifically about senior citizen discounts. Online booking often misses these rates entirely. Not every flight qualifies. Discounts apply to select routes, specific fare classes, particular travel dates. Availability varies significantly. Always compare senior fare against regular promotional fares. Sometimes standard sales beat senior discounts. Airlines issue free gate passes allowing non-ticketed companions to escort elderly passengers through security to the gate. Go to your airline's ticket counter. Present valid government-issued photo ID. Request an escort pass for assisting an elderly passenger. Gate agent completes authorization and prints the pass. All major U.S. carriers provide this service. American Airlines, Delta, United, Southwest, JetBlue, Alaska, Frontier, free of charge in most cases. The Fast Track Flyer benefit, your family member accompanies you all the way to the departure gate, helps with luggage, navigates security, ensures you reach the correct gate, waits with you until boarding. On arrival, family can meet you at the gate instead of baggage claim. Same gate pass process. Present ID at ticket counter. Request pass to meet arriving elderly passenger. Policies vary slightly by airline and airport. Some locations have stricter requirements than others. Call your specific airline ahead to confirm their procedures. Most approve requests without issues. Most airlines offer priority boarding for passengers needing extra time or assistance, completely separate from paid priority boarding tiers. Simply inform the gate agent before boarding begins. Tell them you need extra time. Mobility limitations, assistance getting settled, stowing mobility devices. Gate agents announce pre-boarding for passengers requiring additional time. That includes you. No documentation needed, no fee, no status required. The advantage? You board before the rush. Extra time to stow bags. You get settled without crowds behind you. Store mobility aids properly. Arrange the seating area comfortably. Works for both mobility issues and other needs. Cognitive conditions, sensory sensitivities, traveling with medical equipment. Any situation where extra boarding time helps. If traveling with companions, they board with you. Whole party gets priority boarding when assisting someone with needs. Makes group travel significantly easier. Many airports offer comprehensive meet and assist programs beyond basic wheelchair service. Full-service navigation help. Services can be different depending on the airport, but here's what it can look like for you. A dedicated staff member greets you when you arrive, stays with you through check-in, helps you get through security, walks you to the right gate, and supports you with any connections you need to make. For details, contact your departure and arrival airports directly. Ask about meet and assist services, some charge fees. Others provide free assistance for seniors with mobility or cognitive needs. Major international airports typically offer more extensive programs. JFK, LAX, O'Hare, Atlanta, Miami. They handle high volumes of international travelers requiring assistance. What to expect? A dedicated agent greets you at the curb or right at the aircraft door, helps with check-in or baggage, guides you through security, helps with language or signage, escorts you to the correct gate or lounge, and on international trips can often fast-track you through immigration and customs. This can be arranged for departures, arrivals, or tight connections. Depending on the airport, you may need to book this service in advance, while others can help you on the spot when you arrive. To be sure, check the airport's website under Accessibility Services or Passenger Assistance. You'll find the contact numbers there, clearly listed so you can call directly. Regional airports offer simpler assistance, usually just wheelchair service and basic navigation help, but still valuable, still free or low cost. These programs exist because airports recognize navigating terminals becomes harder with age. Use them without hesitation. They're designed precisely for travelers over 60 who need support. You're not asking for special treatment. You're using services that already exist to keep you comfortable, confident, and unrushed every step of the trip. 7 airport perks for seniors over 60. At 75, TSA lets you keep shoes and light jacket on during screening. Free wheelchair assistance available from every airline, all ages, no documentation required. TSA Cares Helpline 855787-2227 provides personalized screening assistance. Airline senior discounts exist but require calling reservations directly. Free escort passes let family walk you to the gate. Priority boarding available just by requesting at the gate. Meet and assist programs at major airports provide comprehensive navigation help. These benefits exist. Airlines and airports provide them. Most seniors never use them because nobody explains they qualify. If these perks surprised you, hit subscribe and notifications. We're exposing hidden travel benefits so you never miss what you've earned. Need more information? TSA's website has complete details on 75+ screening at tsa.gov. Airlines list accessibility services under special assistance sections, or call TSA Cares directly at 8557872227. Don't forget the complete Senior Airport Perks checklist. Every benefit, every phone number, every airline policy. Link in the description and pinned comment. Which perk will you use on your next flight? Tell us in the comments below. We read everything, and your experiences help other senior travelers. Until next time, this is Fast Track Flyer. Know your perks, claim what's yours, travel smarter.